What's up? I'm Trent Johnson. Today I'm going to be reviewing these DT 770 Pro headphones. These are the 250 ohm version, and also they're limited edition, so they came with the black pads on them. So, I've had these headphones for about a year now, and I've used them almost every single day, and I really have only good things to say about them, about the headphones in general. This pair came with a couple issues during shipping, which I still haven't sent them back in to get them fixed because I love them too much. I can't go a day without them. So I guess first let's get into the frequency response. I really enjoy the sound of these. It's pretty bright. The high end, especially in the sibilant ranges, can be kind of cutting, but in a way that helps me with my mixing when I decide to mix on these, which isn't too often because they're closed back. Um, but yeah, and then with the bass, it's just thick and creamy and bouncy, and it's really tight, and I really love it. It's full, but it's not too much, and overall they have a really flat sound signature. But where these really shine is in the mid range. The detail and the separation is fantastic, and on top of that, the soundstage for these is really wide for a closed back set of headphones. So I am running them through this amp. It's a Schiit Magni 3 Plus. I did a bunch of reading online and saw that that was probably the best option for my use case. I saw that there were maybe some options that could have worked better, like the Schiit Magni Heresy, which is red and matches the color of my audio interface. But I went with the 3 Plus because it had more reviews, and I figured, I didn't want to go with a product that I didn't know. But the Magni 3 Plus has a really like round, kind of warm sound signature, paired with these who tend to have kind of a sharper sound signature. They pair really well. You get a really flat sound right across the board. You still get the peak in the sibilant range, but like I said, that helps me when I'm mixing. And yeah, I can't really say anything bad about these. I guess I'll show you a close up. So you can see there, DT770 Pro limited edition, 250 ohm. Yeah, just the one bad thing I have is this. Now, it may look like one side is just extended further than the other, but no, I'm holding it in the middle, and both sides are fully pressed in to the headband, and that's how it came to me, shipped. Obviously, it was a little tighter a year ago. That just happens with general use. The metal will stretch to my head shape, which it has quite nicely. They fit fantastic. They are so comfortable, but that little off kilter, it kind of bothers me, especially if I decide to check to see, like, if I want to see, like, if my samples are really centered, in the mix. I'll change ears to see if it sounds the same, and it looks completely different. It feels completely different on my head, and it bothers me. But other than that, I'll go over some little details about the headphones. They're fantastic because every part is removable, and you can go to Beyerdynamic's website and submit a support ticket, and there's a pretty long warranty. I don't know exactly how long the warranty is on these things, but like I'm doing here, I can fully remove this. It's really durable, and just the fact that you can remove everything makes it just even more durable, because some breaks you can just get it replaced and have them for years to come. So yeah, that just buttons shut, the cable runs up through there. One gripe a lot of people seem to have about these is that this cable is not removable. What you'll see on like most modern headphones, like the Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs, which are kind of like a pretty tense competitor with these. It's got that removable cable. This doesn't have that, which it doesn't really bug me because I don't take them anywhere, because since they're 250 ohm, I need an amp for them anyway. And the coiled cable, this is actually only a feature on the 250 ohm version. on, you can also get it in 80 ohms and 32 ohms, and they don't have this coiled cable. It's the same length as far as I'm aware, but it is straight, which I think would be nice. Sometimes the coiled cable gets in my way, especially if I'm, laying down some MIDI piano tracks. I have to kind of tuck it in between these two knobs, which I only use this one anyway for cutoff. But it's not too big of a deal, but it can kind of get in the way. But one thing that's really nice is it does come with this adapter, which I never have to remove. So yeah, overall, these are fantastic headphones, super durable. Mine had some shipping issues. Yours probably won't. They come in at about $180. That's what I bought mine at. Um, Sometimes they go on sale, but you can get them in the with the black pads, which is the limited edition, or you can go the regular route, which is silver pads. I'm pretty sure they're like a gray silverish color. Um, they look great either way. It has that little like bus seat kind of plastic, which I mean both versions have that, which is kind of funny. It's at first I wasn't a huge fan, but it grew on me. I think it looks pretty classy. I like it a lot. Um, I would say one thing to be careful of is I have seen a lot of people, and mine is kind of starting to do it, but that silver text can actually rub off somewhat easily. So whenever I take mine off and put them on, I grab them by the forks here, and so I don't, rub my hand against the silver, which is happening a little bit on the left side, which it's not too big of a deal, but they're limited edition. I want to keep them looking nice and sharp. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will include some extra info for you here and in the description. And yeah, have a good one.